Hello and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. And before we start playing again, I want to, at least for this series, in the beginning, I'm going to do one more time, and then we have on the last episode a bit of self-promoting, but just super quickly. If you like this video, consider giving it a like. If you didn't, then dislike by all means. Subscribe if you want to know when I release my next video. Do not forget to comment if you have something you want to ask or say. Do you want to know when I release a whole new series, then consider checking my Twitter. And if you want to support the channel, then head on over to my Patreon page and check it out. Both those links can be found in the description down below or on the channel's about page. And a playlist link for the series can be found in the description down below as well. And yeah, there we go. That out of the way. Let's continue. Now, if we take a look at known NPCs to see what kind of quests we have met the Inquisitor. He wants to meet on the next day he's available on the Witch Hill, which is the male symbol day. I think it's Wrath or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's the symbol for male day, and we should talk to Gerry because we have his bear at the moment. The bishop wants the graveyard to reach a +5 in quality, and Heraldric wants the stamp. The stamp is going to take a while, but yeah, that's about it. So for now, we need to wait to talk to the Inquisitor again, and then we need to go to Gerry and give him his drink. The old graveyard is at -7, so we need to improve by 12. Yeah, it's a bit of improvement to be done. Come on, stop getting stuck. Some of these corpses can actually be fixed. I think some of them, especially the 2 quality ones, can be easily fixed. But the 3 ones, I'm not so sure. They might be better to just toss them away or something. We'll see. We'll see what we will do about that. I finally have some way of hearing like the balance of things, so I can sort of hear if I'm way too loud in comparison to the music, or if the music is way too loud at this point. So I have a bit of an easier time to know to determine if the sound levels are decent or something like that. Thankfully, finally, I have some headsets, but it's not perfect. I still need to do a bit of testing every time. But it's better than nothing, because before I had to do everything on. I had to go back and forth to see basically if it was good enough. Let's make all of that, and let's go talk to Gerry. Now, we don't have much energy left, but that's just how the early game plays. Whoops, whatever. We'll put them in later on. Let's talk to Gerry. Hey, where's my beer? give him a beer. Ah, what a disappointment. I think I need something stronger. Alright, you seem like a decent guy, so here's some advice. Stop running around bragging that you're from another world. Today you whisper that to a drinking buddy in a tavern, and tomorrow your face is on every pole in the town. So if you want to keep yours, just stop. Maybe he's right. I should be more careful. So what was your question? I have some questions. How can I get back home? Easy. I'm sure you could use the portal on Witch Hill. So I just need to go through it, or what? Do I need to turn it on first? I obviously don't have a brain inside here, so I'm not sure where this knowledge is coming from. I've told you everything I can remember. Maybe some books from the library could help you. Wow, the church has a library in its cellar. Or maybe the astrologer knows something. He's a smart man. He used to steal books from libraries when he was a kid. How can I get obviously through the church? And I think your wine cellar might be connected to the church cellar. Oh, even the morgue is connected. There's a network of tunnels down here. I used to like fishing. I remember fishing. Once I caught a fish, this sod. I got no hands to show how big it was, but believe me, it was huge. I hate fish tails. And once, you know what? I need to go. Sure. It's nice to have legs. Don't forget to bring me some wine. Yeah, so now he wants wine. Ask about the astrologer. Oh, he's so smart and very cheerful. Though I don't know him personally, I think. But his wine was the best, and he was a big friend of the lighthouse keeper. They used to hang out at the lighthouse every moon day. Where's the lighthouse? Somewhere near, let's see, solid, I don't remember. All these questions are so frustrating. You're not a very good friend, you know? Yeah, so he needs, if we take a look, he needs a silver star wine, which is a bit more complicated to get, but well, we'll get it at some point. So, how is it looking at the moment? Is there anything here we need? We need a stone cutter, actually. So let's see if we can make that. And I think what we need to do is nails. No energy. Okay. Whoops. Here we go. Yeah, having food is very good in this game because the amount of energy you're going to use is ridiculous. You're going to use so much energy. So, yeah. We'll put this one here. And we bash it up. There we go. And now we can craft stuff, which is for stones and stuff. Now let's see, is there anything I need right now that has to do with stuff? Not the tools. The tools isn't really that important. I think the carpenter's workbench is the more important one to get right now. Yeah, let's take that one. Let's see, what do we need to make that? we can make one right now, so let's make one. Because we will need it, so... There we go. Craft. We can now make the wood repair kit. We can make wooden markers, and we can make planks. For this, we probably will need a bunch of flitch and other stuff. Now, some stuff, like some things you do takes a lot of energy, whereas others doesn't take that much. Even if they maybe should take a lot, or at least more. But yeah, I should make the wood repair kits. There we go. For now, I think what we should do is actually sleep, because yeah, we have no energy, there's no point in doing anything. You don't really have a time constraint when it comes to the game, other than you have, if you want to talk to somebody, you have to do it on the correct day. So that's really the only limitation in the game, where if you want to talk to somebody, you might have to wait for a certain day, and if you time it wrong, you could take a while until you actually get where you want to be. And yes, we are going to remove the blood and fat, and just pick it up and put it down into a grave, because it's good enough for now. We are going to have to do a bit like a lot of remodeling of this place, so a bunch of these corpses aren't going to stay, but for now we need the money. So actually burying decent corpses is going to be good enough, to be honest. It's maybe not super efficient long term, but short term it's going to be necessary, because we need the we actually need the money to do stuff with. Now, what I should do is actually go to bed again, because yeah, we have no energy once again. What I could do is this, and all right, I need to actually do this. No, I don't have enough, so let's sleep a bit and see if we can maybe possibly fix the graveyard a bit. Even if you sleep for like a millisecond, like a very short time, you will still save the game, so we go, and let's see if we can fix the graveyard a bit. Not sure exactly how much we can fix it up, but maybe enough to get it to like plus something. We'll see. I'm not sure. No, I don't think we will manage to get it up enough. No, I don't think this is going to be enough. Sadly. -3. No, I'm not going to be able to do it. I think the days are quite quick, so you have to be a bit of on the ball to do stuff in time. So yeah, you might feel like the day is just rushing past you and you can't do anything. Yeah, let's make 2 of them, and that's not going to be enough, but it's going to be something at least. This way I can show you how you put stuff on them. It's the same thing when you remove them as well, so what you do is just go up, click on what kind of, if it's a fence or a gravestone. In this case it's a gravestone, and boom, there we go. Yeah, we are -1, so we can't do it this day. But soon we might be able to do it. Push the logs up there. There we go. Yeah, now it's going to go dark and he's going to go back, so going to work. Going to have to wait until the next week, basically. And here we go, we have a bunch of logs again. There we go. And I should probably, let's take a look at this one. Alright, I need river sand, but yeah. Let's go up here and see if we can get... Yeah, and here we have the bats. The bats are a bit annoying when it comes to... They charge you and... just in general, annoying. So... Do be careful. Now, let's see. E. Yeah, we have to clear this path. We can't do that just yet, so... And we have absolutely no energy or no food left. So we are going to have to see if we can go to bed right now. We can't dig that one up. Yeah, there's a bunch of limitations when it comes to technology. So you are going to have to do a bunch of stuff in the beginning, which might feel a bit repetitive. And it sort of is, but yeah, it's basically a way to force you to not like power through and actually get a decent solid base before you try to go for the end stuff. Which I think is actually really good, because if you're standing there and you don't have like any way of getting wood because of, well, how you did things in which order, or you can't get and you have no money and a bunch of other stuff. I feel like the technology limitations are like hindering enough to force you to do stuff in a decent way and order, but still not so bad that it's take forever to actually do stuff. I'm going to take this one, and let's take that one. And now we don't have enough to do anything else. No, we can do this one. Then we could do this. Yeah. There we go. Now, we should probably go over here and take a peek at this and see what we need to repair this. We need 1 plank, 4 flitch and 8 nails. That shouldn't be any problem whatsoever. One plank, 4 flitch and 8 nails. Yeah, that shouldn't be any trouble at all. It should be super easy to... We have 1 plank. We don't have enough flitch and nails, but that is easily fixed. We now have enough nails. We now have enough flitch. And let's make 1 plank, because why not? The most efficient, like cost-efficient way of making planks is actually to make flitch first. You will be able to make flitch or other planks a different way, but making flitch and then turn the flitch into planks is the most resource cost effective, but it's not the most time effective way, but whatever. For now we can only make it in one way. So yeah, here we are over this area. Picking up the easy iron ore. Mostly I want the mushrooms to okay. Mostly I want mushrooms to make food. It's very easy. It's very... No. It's very like easy, cost-effective and quick food to make, so... And it gives a decent amount of energy back as well, so... It's not going to... It's not going to be annoying. Annoyingly small amount of energy for the amount of work you have to go through to get the mushroom and then making the food. So yeah, mushrooms is a really good way of getting early food without making the better kind of food. buying food. You could buy food, but that is expensive. Yeah, I'm going to sleep a bit. I will rush into the town and talk to 2 people at this point. So let's pick up the food we made and head out and finish this. Here we go. Yeah, when it rains, it's sometimes, I'm not sure if it's the effect of rain which makes it looks like it's stuttering and jittering, but yeah. Might be the effect of rain. Let's see here. We have a person down here we need to talk to, so let's talk to him. Greeting, villager. I'm not going to do the hiccups. If you have any spare silver, I can offer you amazing things, tasty and rare. I humbly apologize, but I'm not buying any of your stuff, unless it's something invaluable. And I doubt you can find something like that here. Actually, I'm new here. Everybody thinks I'm the keeper at the local graveyard. But I'm from another world and I need to go back. I understand you all too well. This world is not mine either. Oh, thank God. Mine is a world of grandeur, the palaces of the town. But I'm not so lucky to be highborn, so I have to earn my coins here in this onion potato hell. Scare him to cure his hiccups. Boo! Are you mad? What are you doing? I was only trying to help you with your hiccups. That was a fool thing to do. I just need a little time. That shark fin steak I ate this morning was so delicious, but I have to admit that the golden fried butterfly wings stole the show. It seems like you're okay now, after my little surprise attack. Yes, it seems so. Yeah, so he's representing gluttony. And yeah, he sells stuff as well, but for now we don't really have anything with him. For now, to be honest, like for the time being, he doesn't do anything. Let's enter, see if we can ask about the garden. I found an abandoned garden near the graveyard. Can you tell me anything about it? Oh, the garden. It was seized by the merchant to cover someone's debts. I can't find anybody who will make any use of it. I can give you permission to use the garden. Who else would agree to grow crops near the graveyard? True. Keep listening. Sounds great. Good, but you still need to talk to the merchant. It's his property. It's not exactly proper to give you permission without his approval, but it'll be fine if you just promise to settle the details with him later. Sure, I'll talk to him. He comes to trade on a local he owns the barn just south of the tavern. So yeah, the guy we talked to before getting here is the trader, which we need to talk to. We should sell these. I'm going to buy the teleport stone. And then we are going to go down and talk to this fellow down here. Talk to him about the garden. Horadric gave me permission to use the garden near the church. I need to discuss the terms of use with you. Oh, I had totally forgot about the deed of that dead weight. It cost me so little. But of course that was so many years ago, and due to inflation and the good soil, why now it's quite a valuable commodity. Let me see. How about 10 gold? That's too much. Oh, that's too much. Okay, what about 5 gold? I'm short of money, maybe we can discuss some kind of barter. I see, you're a poor man who wants to earn a little money by growing crops. We can discuss the terms of your rent, but first let's see how good a farmer you are. Let's make a deal. You deliver a batch of carrots, cabbages, and beets. Then I'll see you as a serious business partner and we'll make a long-term deal that's profitable for both parties. What do you say? Sure. As soon as I have my first harvest, I'll bring it to you. So yeah, now we get into the farming bit. One more thing, if you have the time, I'd like to ask you a small favor. Okay, how can I help you? My friend, I like delicious food, but lately I've been having stomach problems. Yeah, because you've been eating too much. After a good dinner, I get the hiccups. It's driving me mad. A friend of mine from the wine club told me that hiccup grass can help. I believe there's plenty of it in the swamp. I'd be very grateful if you could bring me some. Sure, I'll look around for some. Yeah, so we are going to need that. And yeah, so we need a bunch of seeds. And we need carrot seeds, we need cabbage seeds and beet seeds. Now, I happen to know exactly how much you need for this. So let's go down here and talk to this fella. Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying, even if it's drugs or magic elixirs. I'm just looking around. I don't know what's happening, but everyone is telling me that I'm a graveyard keeper. Oh, then you're even worse than those shifty traveling merchants. I must say, your whole profession is a fraud, and I don't like you. Now that I made my position clear, we can do business. Yeah, I'm going to finish this up and then we're going to end the episode and start the next one. So, can you tell me, is there anything special I need to know to be a good farmer? You need to know how to fertilize the soil and be ready to work hard. Honestly, you don't look much like a farmer. You're better off buying from a professional like me. Even somebody like you could cook something nice with my vegetables. Wow. Okay, let's trade. We need carrots, but I'm going to take the carrot seeds. You need to plant, like to put down one plant. You need 4 seeds. So. Eight. Let's see if we can. And then beet seeds, all 8 of them. Is this enough? Oh, I have just enough. So we have beet seeds, we have cabbage seeds and carrot seeds. Which is going to be enough. Maybe. We have 8 of all for all of them, so there we go. I'm going to go back and then we are going to end the episode. Yeah, so farming is a whole science in this game, basically. It's not super obvious how some stuff works. Let's claim the property, and then let's just make 1, 2, and then 1, 2. I'm going to do this to separate them so I know which one's which more easily. You don't need to do it, you could just do them however you like, but keeping stuff or trying to keep stuff organized in this game is going to be very beneficial later on, because yeah, there's no way of sorting unless you do it manually, sadly. And as you can see, it uses 4 seeds to plant 1 plot. So and I'm pressing E2 more quickly so I don't have to mouse over. Now we have all of that planted. Now it's going to take a while for it to grow. But with that, we are going to end the episode. Or I actually do that, I'm going to just... Alright, we don't have enough wood, but whatever. Let's pause, let's end this. So, thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.